I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening?
Yo, here we go with another one.
That was a heart attack.
This fucking game was crazy, man.
That was a heart attack right
Oh, man.
134, 138, first game of the season, New York fucking Knicks.
New York Knicks, Urban Talk Network. Please make sure you subscribe, like, hate, comment, whatever you got to do.
Whatever you got to do.
But this game right here set the motherfucking tone. This set the tone for the season right here.
Right there, man. We made a statement tonight.
Hella statement.
Live, nationally televised fucking game. 2 overtimes. Nail biter.
Word.
Everybody's talking about the Knicks. Hated or love it, motherfucker.
Hated or love it. And the crazy thing is, they ain't even play us on MSG. I don't like playing on ESPN because
it's a jinx.
It's like a fucking jinx playing on ESPN.
I don't watch fucking ESPN.
They putting us on ESPN.
That's all right.
So you know what? That mean we coming up.
They want to change the narrative all of a sudden. All of a sudden, the Garden's rocking. All of a sudden, the Garden's rocking now.
Yo.
Oh, it's such a great fucking environment.
Right.
Fuck you, we've been doing this for 100 years, nigga.
Right.
That's all right.
Now they trying to do it, man.
Yeah, man. Let me learn up to that, man.
Yo. Shout out to Julius Randle.
Shout out to Jules.
Julius Randle. Yo, listen.
Okay, let's talk about Julie first.
I thought it was a fluke last year.
We're going to talk about Julie first.
I thought it was a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was a fluke. But that guy made me a believer. He made me a believer.
Let me just tell you something.
I thought it was a fluke. He made me a believer. I'm not even going to front.
You remember when we used to play ball in the park back in the days? For all my ball players, I used to play ball in the park back in the day. We old niggas now. We don't play ball no more. Remember that day when you went to the park and all the shots just start falling? And then you went home and said, all right, now I got it.
Right.
Julie got it. First fucking year he came in, he was a Tasmanian devil.
That's what made me not like him that much.
He was fucking spinning out of fucking control. I used to call that nigga the spin cycle. So, I'm not even going to say when Tibbs came. Yeah, when Tibbs came, but he went and he started playing in that summer shit. It was him. It was a couple of videos that was coming out between him and fucking homeboy from the Kings. What's the cat that got the jumper in the Kings?
Buddy Hill?
Buddy Hill.
Buddy Hill.
And him and Buddy Hill was going back and forth. And I seen that spark. But fruition, forward planning, he got it now. He got his fucking angles. He got his structure. He's a great power forward. He's a great two-way power forward now. And I just want him to keep his confidence. Because that's the only thing that fucked him up. We're not going to talk about last year in the fucking playoffs. His confidence was kind of shaky, and he was burnt out. But now, let's talk about it. We got the fucking European. Shout out to Fournier tonight with 32 points.
No, Fournier.
That's who I really want to talk about.
Hey, listen. We can talk about Fournier, but he couldn't stop nobody tonight. But he made big shots.
Let me just say something.
He made big fucking shots.
It wasn't a defensive game tonight.
He made big shots.
It was an offensive game tonight because everybody hit big shots.
Yeah, but in the beginning, we made the game hard because, we wasn't hitting no shots. Our defense kept us in it, and we would have blew them out.
Right.
If Jaylen Brown didn't have that big game he had, we would have blew them out.
I don't think we would have blew them out. I think we would have had a bigger cushion.
Yo, bro, he had 42 points. We would have blew them out.
He had more than 42 points. He had 46 points?
46.
46, right. Let me just tell you something.
More points. We would have blew them out. If he would have had his regular 27.
Right.
Well, how much would have been up? It wouldn't even went to overtime.
Maybe 10. No, it definitely would have went to overtime.
He had 20. He had 22 in the fucking first quarter.
First quarter. I thought he had blew.
That was absurd.
I thought he blew his clip. But this what happened.
Absurd.
We gotta remember all those no points off of turnovers that we was getting mad turnovers off them. We was stripping the ball and we wasn't scoring. That was like 10 points right there in the first half.
No, that's fact.
In the first half. So then after that, I said, all right, we got to clean that up. We cleaned it up in the second half, but then everybody got a gun on them. Knicks and the fucking Celtics.
Yeah,
it was a great fucking game. Shout out to the bitch ass Celtics.
It was a Wild West. It was a Wild West.
Shout out to the bitch ass Celtics. They played a good game, but you're not coming in the Garden this year with that bullshit. With that bullshit.
You know why?
Okay, go ahead.
You know why? Because Tom Thibodeau built a winning culture. Last year, these nail biters, we had no chance of winning.
We absolutely reprogrammed.
We had no chance of winning.
The Knicks,
we feel like we deserve to win every single game, and we don't get down. We feel like we need to win every game.
That's the reprogramming.
And yeah, it's a winning culture.
It's a winning culture.
We feel like we in every game,
right?
And anybody can step up at any given night.
Right.
We know Julius Randle is the motor.
Right.
That's the engine right there.
Right.
That keep us going. So we need him to stay grounded and not to say like, well, I didn't do nothing for too long. Let me put up a bad shot. No. But that dude,
you seen he
is
was
fucking
giving it up.
rocking. He's rocking.
He was giving it up. He was giving it up.
He's rocking.
He was giving it up to Fournier, and when Fournier hit those 3 threes in the first overtime, that's when I knew that Julie is good with the go. You understand what I'm saying? Because maybe a year and a half ago, he would hold that shit too long.
Right.
To 5 seconds left, and Julie put up a fucking bad shot.
No, he's showing more angles and dynamic of his game right now.
He's got hired guns with him.
Right.
Nobody.
That's a big deal.
You gotta fucking look at last season. I don't know all the stats and everything, but I don't think nobody scored 30 with Julie. Fucking, I don't know, 2 or 3 games.
It ain't happened one time last season.
No, it may have.
No, it did not happen one time last season. RJ didn't have 30 with him.
We got to look at those stats. But if we got somebody that can definitely, because you got to look at Fournier. 2 years ago, he was the star of Orlando.
He definitely
was. And they
was.
went to the fucking playoffs. So we snuck around and got a #1 option from a playoff team on our team right now in its prime.
Right.
So that's a fucking good goal.
That's big.
And let's not forget my man Skywalker Jr. Obi fucking Toppin.
Obi in the fast break setting.
Obi came through with the fucking fast breaks that broke open mad fucking plays for us all night. And he was
and he had some good defensive.
He did. I think Obi had like 3 fucking blocks. How much fucking blocks did Obi have? Let me look at this shit.
Yeah, check that out. Obi has some good defensive plays. And like in the open court, how athletic he is.
Yeah, they're not showing.
With that N1 background and all that.
They're not showing.
Obi did a good. Obi, like, yo.
His pops was an N1 nigga, though.
Yeah, his pops was N1, but like Obi
yeah,
show a lot of athleticism and versatility on the break. Like, what he had tonight? Like 14 points?
I think he had 12 or 14.
No, I think he had 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, he had good strong minutes.
Rebounds. Right.
He had good strong minutes.
Yeah, good strong minutes.
What concerns me though, hold on. What concerns me though is Kemba Walker. He concerns me.
Kemba has got to get into our culture because Kemba's playing like when he was playing with the Hornets, not with the Celtics. He's playing like when he was with the Hornets, like he had to do that home run derby fucking type of game. He's got to put up all the last second wild shots. He ain't got no fucking body to dish it to the wings and everything. We missed a lot of wing threes. That's the reason why they stayed in the game. That's the reason why we went to the first overtime.
You're 100% correct.
Because we missed about 4 corner threes. It was RJ a couple of times, and then Obi threw up a couple of fucking threes. Stop, Obi. Obi, if you're watching this, stop with the fucking 3-pointers in the goddamn in the last 4
Obi,
seconds.
you need to post up. You're too athletic.
Please.
You need to post up.
Slash through.
You'll be a guard in the post, Obi. If you post up the athleticism, you're a guard in the post, Obi.
This is what we said. The Knicks, like we said, go back to Kemba. When he was with the Hornets, he had motherfuckers that go east to west. The Knicks don't really have nobody slashing.
No, they have no slashes.
We going north to south. We
no
run
slashes.
We run it, and at the end of the day, motherfuckers a little bit too quick for the pass game right now. Obi be out. They got to get used to Obi being out and having that fast of a nigga that's out. They got to fucking get. I don't know, Tibbs got to fucking get some type of plays or whatever or mental know-how to know that motherfuckers is getting out on the fucking fast break.
But you know what I noticed too, though?
Right.
Like the way the game was going, the way 48, I call him Frenchman, the way he was playing.
I call him the European.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And RJ, with Fournier, RJ.
Right.
and stuff like that, they didn't really go to Burks the way they normally would go to Burks from last season.
Because we got more guns.
We got more guns. And the game is faster.
The game is faster, but it just wasn't Burks' night because Burks could hit those shots. Last season, he proved to me that he can hit that pull up. And he'll fucking cut him up before that 3 too.
He was averaging 18 at one point.
He's got it, but we got a more balanced approach. You see, what's the stat line tonight? It was very even. It was very even.
Like Randall had 36, 9, and 8. Mm-hmm. Mitch had 11, 17, and
17 rebounds.
For unconditioned nigga.
He's not conditioned. He's not ready. I wish Taj was there because Taj was holding us down in the preseason, and Taj showed his face in preseason.
But he was hurt.
Yeah, but Mitch came through with the rebounds, and Mitch came through at the end of the game and doing what he was supposed to do. Mitch, only fucking thing he got to do is grab rebounds and protect the weak side.
Yeah, but he don't have that.
He got to do.
Listen, he don't have that extra burst right now.
He don't have an offensive game already. He's a flat-footed player. You understand?
Right, but he don't have that. He don't have the extra burst because
he's not conditioned.
He's not conditioned because he only played like 36, 37 games for his last season.
Okay.
But besides that, he put on like 40 pounds of muscle.
Right. So he's a little bit slower. Like, he's got to get used to that weight.
He got to get used to that weight. He might have to lose some more weight and just do some type of calisthenics or something instead of bulking up that way. You know what I'm saying? He might have to do some of that.
Because he bulked up because what he thinking is that he's going to be an offensive juggernaut. He's never going. I don't know if what
I'm not going to never say
what
never,
he's got to get. He's got to get a go-to move. I don't see Mitch ever really because he don't got that skill set. Mitch don't have a go-to move. If Mitch would get a fucking hook shot or shit, Mitch get a mid-range jumper, maybe. I don't see Mitch really fucking shaking and grooving and fucking doing some Olajuwon shit.
But the firepower we got right now, we need Mitch to draw attention on the defense and the offense.
Right.
Like nigga driving to the basket.
Right.
We need Mitch to step up so they're like, oh nah, I ain't even gonna take this chance. Right. I'm gonna kick it out.
Right.
But we need Mitch to get that rebound too, or get the ball in the post and be a threat to be able to kick it out.
And be that high post motherfucking pass off like a la Vlade Divac used to be. You understand that little slip off or that little pass off, but he's got to get more mentally fucking focused. Mitch is not a high IQ basketball player right now. And we've got Knicks Nation, we've got to understand that. He's not a fucking high IQ basketball player. He plays a good defensive game at times, but he's a great rebounder. That's what fucking saved us tonight. 17 rebounds is great. If we could get 15, if we get 15 rebounds for that motherfucker every night, keep him in.
I mean,
coach.
that's not going to happen because we got Nerlens Noel, who should be the starting center. He should be the starting center coming in. You know what I mean?
I like Nerlens. Nerlens is a great fucking all-around defensive player.
Taj didn't play either tonight.
Taj got the offensive game. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Taj got that little jumper. Taj got the hook shot.
But Taj is not going to get those. A game like tonight, Taj really got big minutes. A game like tonight because we didn't have really nothing else going on the perimeter.
But the reason why
he would have got it tonight.
The reason why Tibbs is not going to play Taj that many minutes because this is Mitch's last year under this contract. Did he?
Right.
He didn't get no extension yet.
No,
right. So at the end of the day, Taj is going to come in if Mitch ever looks like a liability on that offense.
They might trade him because in December we can make some trades.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Mitch, keep doing what the fuck you're doing because at the end of the day, if you fall off from what you did in the first half tonight, you're fucking meat. What Shaq say? Barbecue fucking chicken?
Yeah, barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken,
definitely barbecue chicken.
But
man.
At the end of the day, let's not down them. It was a great game, and they fucking came through on 2 overtimes and kept their fucking stamina up long enough to make some good plays.
Yeah, because like I said, we got a deep roster.
Right.
Number one, we got a deep roster where everybody can step in and contribute.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like, damn, who do I have to cut to make this 15-man roster, 16-man roster? Who do I got to cut? Damn, I got a couple of good niggas. I got some niggas that might start on another team or be the backup on another team.
But that's what we always needed. That's what you always see in other teams. Like,
no,
damn,
that's a
I
fact.
wish the Knicks was a little two man deep, 1 man deep, where we
That's
could
a
really
fact.
go with
But
it.
guess what else happened tonight? Did you see Kevin Knox?
Mm-mm.
I didn't see Knox at all.
Did
y'all see Knox?
And Knox was doing pretty good.
I didn't see Knox. I don't want to give him that because Knox, he did good one game in the preseason,
right.
But Knox want to live around that 3-point line. He don't want to do shit else. If he can't get a catch and shoot, he don't want to do nothing else.
Knox got the tools to be a great player.
Yo,
it's his head, man.
Listen, cuz he was shell-shocked that first year with Julius Randle. No, the second year with Julius Randle.
He played good his first year.
His first year, he averaged 12 points.
Right.
25 minutes.
He played good.
The second year, remember, Julius came in on that 3-year contract.
Right.
They bought in the Morris brother.
Right.
So look.
And that knocked out Knox.
That fucked his package up.
Yeah.
That fucked him up.
That knocked out Knox.
He was never able to recover off that.
Right.
I said that in the previous episode that Knox was never able to recover on that type of time.
I really don't want to harp on that because this is the first game and we don't really know how the rotation is going to go.
It's going to evolve and it's going to change. It's definitely going to do that.
It's definitely going to change. And the reason why I think it's going to change, God forbid that D Rose got to take that starting spot. It's not going to be good because D Rose is great off the bench. We don't need D Rose playing 32 minutes.
I don't think he had 32 minutes.
No. I'm talking about Walker's line.
Oh yeah, Walker. No, I got that
Walker
shit right here.
36 minutes,
10 points,
and 3 assists.
But he had 8 rebounds.
Okay, that was a shot.
It was he got smoked.
It was ticky-tack rebounds. I'd say 4 of them shits was ticky-tack rebounds. But at the end of the day, look, let me finish this point. If we got Walker playing 36 minutes and you getting 3 fucking assists, and then Rose played 22 minutes and you got 5 assists, and he's a teardrop. That's what I'm calling it. The new Rose. Rose ain't what he used to be.
Yeah,
Rose is never going to be.
He's a teardrop champ.
Stop saying that Rose, is the old MVP. That game is gone.
Yeah,
the new teardrop game. Him and fucking and we're not talking about IQ didn't even get off tonight.
Yeah, because listen, the scouting report is out on IQ. I don't know what he did in the regular.
They changed the rules because of the nigga how IQ play.
Yeah, no, him and James Harden.
But
like
a couple other niggas too.
Yeah, of course.
With that shaking and then fucking hitting them with the cross, but then leaning in and all that shit.
But also
it's not gonna work.
But he needed to work on his same as RJ.
Right.
Like they can't score in 8 to 3 feet or less. They can't score the basket.
Right.
They can't score.
Right.
And that's what's going to listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge what I'm saying all night.
Yeah, you saying it all night.
RJ go get his. I guarantee you RJ ended up with it.
And RJ ended
he
up
had
with,
shit in the first half.
He didn't. We should slice that. I don't even know how much he had in the first half, but
he didn't have 0. He had 0. 0 in the first half.
Remember when I was calling him Mr. 2 points? Right. That was deep in the second quarter. RJ ended up with fucking 19 points and 5 rebounds.
Right. He's a facilitator, but
don't hate on RJ just yet. He's learning, and at the end of the day,
RJ is the fucking truth.
RJ
period.
Good.
He don't know it yet.
Okay.
RJ, listen to this.
Just how we said that the Morris brother fucked up Knox shit, and it fucked up his psyche and whatever in that second season. RJ can't get shook by Fournier because Fournier come out in a fucking season opener dropping 32. That should shake RJ, but he still dropped 19.
It don't need to shake RJ because at the end of the day,
it should have shook him. Right.
It don't need to shake him because at the end of the day,
it took 2 overtimes. Though.
It took 2 overtimes.
It took 2 overtimes. Let's remember.
But it took over 2 overtimes for RJ to get 19.
Right.
But RJ have to be more aggressive. Period.
RJ got aggressive in the end of in the mid of the fourth when he was doing his left-handed third when he was doing his left-handed bend and shit. You cannot stop RJ if he's going to the fucking hole with some sense. When RJ starts at the foul line and then starts fucking doing his gather and putting it up. He's gonna get blocked every time.
Because he doesn't have a fucking, like I just said, him or Quick, they don't know how to score inside that 15 feet.
That's what I said.
To 3 feet. They can't
score
in that.
After the free throw line.
They don't have no padding and shit to score in that.
No. When they fucking do they gather, Quickly is kind of better because Quickly got the teardrop. You understand?
That shit don't fall all the time.
Yes, it do. Just like D Rose, Quickly, when he's on his game and he's got his little teardrop game going, I think he's a better scorer within 15 feet, better than RJ. Because RJ gets away because he's been fucking hitting 3-pointers at clutch moments.
But that's the point that I'm making. Right. RJ shot 40% from 3 last year. He shot 44% from the field.
Really?
He shot 75 from the line.
That's the stats?
So that's the stats. That's the accurate stats.
Okay.
You guys can look it up.
Okay.
40, 44, 75. RJ.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 17.6 ignite.
Right. That sounds right.
So what I'm trying to say is the scouting report says you can knock this shit down.
Right.
So why are you not facilitating the way you usually do? Well, the way you should do.
What you should do.
You should be facilitating that way because you have to find a way to be dominant and superior in that paint area. In that 15 to 4 feet area, you need to learn how to be dominant in that area.
But the game, the way that the fucking roster is structured right now, especially with Fournier, like that's what I'm trying to say, how Knox got fucking knocked off. RJ is always in the corner. RJ, baby. Go to the practice. He should be in practice right now shooting fucking corner threes. He missed about 4 or 5 of them shits tonight. That could have blew the game open for us.
But he hit about 3 or 4.
He hit about 3 or 4. But at the end of the day, if you become a consistent corner 3-point shooter, or you could fake and go because you're an athletic player, there's no stopping. We got 4 fucking players that can fucking gun all night.
And what's those players?
We got Julie, we got fucking Fournier, we're gonna have RJ, and then is
between Rose and Kemba, whoever had that good night.
And then if Obi keep running how he's running and keep using his fucking mental how he was, you see, because Obi wasn't all dunks. Obi got a couple of fucking highlight plays.
But the crazy shit is though,
and he got a nice end when he's using his angles.
Right,
because
he's being versatile in an open court. He's being versatile.
Right.
So that right there,
right,
I guarantee it showed the coaching staff like, yo,
we
got it. No, not that. We got an angle to play small ball at times.
Yeah, but it's not.
We can go small at times
because
it's definitely not going to work every night.
Because the Celtics don't have a center to save their life. That kid that we was talking about, that got the
he had 4 or 5 blocks. He had 9 blocks in the motherfucking in the playoffs.
He's all right, but he's not really real. He's not a good center. Yo, you understand? Like, Obi can take
both overtimes.
Right?
Did he not win the tip?
Yeah, he won the tip. But I'm not worried about no tips. I'm not worried about that shit. I'm talking about Obi's angle game, and Obi's IQ is really good.
No, it's picking up.
We got a good.
It's picking up.
We got a good. We don't got a great player. We got a good player. Let me just tell you something. Why we don't got a good player? Obi, stop shooting those fucking threes.
Yo, Obi, stop shooting the fucking threes.
Stop shooting those fucking threes, Obi. It's over with that shit.
Obi, you need to post up at the high post on the elbow. I see it. The right elbow, you need to be posting at that right elbow.
If he posts
you
on
will
the right
be fucking
elbow,
crazy at that right elbow.
Because he's going to be able to pass out of it. But
that part.
But you don't want Obi crowding it up because that's Julie's town.
No, that was Julius. No, listen to me.
That's Julius's town.
No, listen to me.
We don't want that.
That's Julius' town, right? Right. But listen, Julius, he's not really the point forward no more. He's the point forward. He's the point forward.
He don't have
when
to be.
It's clutch. He's the point forward.
But he was
on the wave out. On the wave out,
he was in overtime. See, I wish I could fucking remember what the lineup was. What was the lineup? See, that's what we should have wrote that down or something. What I'm talking about is the lineup that made Julie be at the top of the fucking key, bring it out to the 3-pointer, and fake off and hit Fournier. I think Julius got all 3 of his assists to Fournier for those 3-pointers.
No, that's a fact.
I think he did.
But
right.
See, a lot of times, like how we won that game in the late series, it was off of defensive plays.
RJ stepped up.
It was It was off of defensive plays.
Stepped up on
for
Tatum.
us to just come back down, for they can't reset.
RJ stepped up on Tatum, and RJ stepped up on Mouse in the House.
I forget his name. Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart, Mouse in the House.
Yeah.
Because what Julius failed to do all night when he was backing up Marcus Smart is that he kept facing him up. All ball players know when you got a mouse in the house, don't face up a defender that's smaller than you. The only thing you got to do is back him up and motherfucker hit that hook shot.
That part.
And then when he started doing that, that's when we got the 4-point lead, we got the 8-point lead, and then motherfuckers had 9-point lead with a minute and something. It was like 2 minutes left. That's when these niggas started hitting.
Who fucked that up though?
Shit, it was
48.
shots.
48 did dumb shit.
It was Fournier the first time, and then it was Kemba the second time.
Yeah.
When Kemba went and faked to go to the paint, like, what the fuck is you going to the paint? And yeah, because it's Marcus Smart who hit that last 3-point.
Yeah. So like we had it's not even to blame it on Fournier.
It's a lot of things
fucking tremendous game.
It's a lot of things that we could blame a lot of niggas about today. Not really Julie, not really fucking Fournier.
No, Julie, bro.
Yeah. He good to go.
I'm fucking with you.
He good
because
to go.
I was one of your biggest criticisms. You know what I mean? As a Knicks fan. But you are ready to go.
When he was
you are carrying that shit off from last year. You ready to go. I'm fucking with you the long way.
Go back and look at Julius Randle.
I'm fucking with you the long way, Julius.
Go back and look at Julius Randle highlights from when he was with Kentucky. He was my favorite player that year. They won a chip that year.
I think they did win a chip.
They won a chip that year. He was my favorite player, and he's playing exactly how I thought he could in the pros. First year when he was with the Lakers, he broke his leg.
He broke his fucking leg.
He broke his leg.
Bro, wasn't that opening night?
It was like the preseason, I think.
I think it was opening night. He broke his leg.
He broke his leg. It downtrodden him. He looked crazy. But then when he was playing with fucking AD in New Orleans, and he showed his ass. He was averaging like fucking 20 and 10.
No, 19.
What?
19.
Whatever.
But same shit.
Yeah.
Nah, he showed it.
We got Julie that came over the hump. He's in his prime. We got fucking Fournier. He's in his prime. Right. He's a #1 fucking scorer on a playoff team.
RJ didn't even hit his prime yet.
RJ's nowhere near his prime.
Right.
RJ's got a lot to learn.
But what my thing is, that motherfucking Grimes, son, I'm telling you, this boy is a young Klay Thompson. Like,
I don't know.
They put him in the game for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, write this down. Write this down.
Grimes, listen,
this man
Nation
said
Grimes is a young Klay Thompson. He's a young Klay Thompson.
This man said this shit.
I said it.
No,
I said it. Suge said it.
Nigga, do you know what Klay Thompson is?
I know what he is.
Let's get off the Golden
Grimes
State Warriors.
is a 3-and-D guy.
You got my other black?
He is the truth.
Nah.
He is the truth. Here you go, brother.
Grimes okay.
He is the truth. No.
I'm not talking about nobody that didn't play tonight. And he didn't play tonight
He played about 15 seconds. They put him in. Yeah, they put him in at the end of the second with a couple seconds left.
Oh,
I thought they was going to let him start the third.
Okay, we're not ready for experiments, nigga. We ready to have a solidified. We ready to have a solidified fucking 5 on the court at all times, which we did. And Kemba looked as shaky because at the end of the day,
the motherfucking knees. SWV.
No,
he weak in the knees.
He weak.
He weak in the knees.
Listen,
SWV.
Let me just tell you something.
No disrespect to you, Kemba. I fuck with you.
We fuck with you. But
at
the end of the day,
I know you're gonna get better, Kimba.
We not a herky-jerky, shake a nigga up type of town. That's for the parks. That's New York City playground legend shit. At the end of the day, run the fucking play. When you can, cut a nigga, get open, and you dishing. We already know that you can get to the hole, but tonight, when you got to the hole, you put up some faggot shit. No, no slander to whatever. We just talking. At the end of the night, he was putting up some bitch pussy shit, and he was getting blocked. That's why the nigga got the blocks. That center nigga, you know.
Nah, I just felt like Kemba Kimba, I think Kimba just still trying to find his way. He don't want to step on Julius' feet.
He don't.
You know what I mean? Because Julius is the vocal point in the offense. He don't want to step on his feet, so he trying to figure out where he at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he was letting Julius run the point forward in the pivotal minutes.
Right.
Pivotal minutes. He was letting Julius run the point forward.
This is why I can't knock Kimba right now. You cannot say that Derrick Rose don't got the leg up. Derrick Rose knows Tibbs' fucking playbook. He knows his fucking ins and outs of the game. Derrick Rose knows exactly what Tibbs want at all times, and he knows how to run a team. Derrick Rose, you gotta say, in the fucking whole grand scheme of things, is a better player than Kemba Walker. In the grand scheme of things, pound for pound, even though Derrick Rose went through his shit, Derrick Rose is not who he used to be. But at the end of the day, Derrick Rose is a better player
for me,
all around than Kemba Walker. Somebody tell me different.
Derrick Rose
is a better player.
Listen, Derrick Rose naturally was a freak of nature.
He is.
So for him to get hurt, it made him equal to everybody else. For him to get hurt.
It's sponsored by Red Bull tonight.
It ain't sponsored by Red Bull. It's definitely not.
Right.
It's sponsored by VSOP Hennessy.
VSOP Hennessy.
Never stop, never settle.
Never settle.
Never will.
And that's what the Knicks podcast with fucking the Urban Knicks Network is about.
Urban Knicks Network. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment.
Me and this man goes back years.
If y'all hate it, hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah, dislike it.
I love if you hate it.
But
that's all right.
Most definitely subscribe.
We Knicks for life.
Like
We've
it,
been doing this.
hate it, comment. We need all that. Whatever you want to do,
back
you
to
do
the
it.
game. Back to the game.
But back to the game.
What I'm saying is,
you ain't let me finish what I'm saying.
But Derrick Rose is a better.
Derrick Rose was a freak of nature.
Yeah.
Like he was an MVP. He was a freak of nature.
And
so when he got hurt,
it wasn't all about his athleticism, bro.
It was mainly about his athleticism.
He
was super explosive.
He was, bro.
You never seen a player in the league that size.
Okay.
No disrespect to Iverson, but never that explosive.
Iverson wasn't explosive. Wasn't as explosive as
D
Rose. Okay.
D Rose was a fucking UFO. That nigga was explosive as a motherfucker.
Rose still got his angle. Listen,
he got
all the ball players know you could jump.
You missed the point.
No, I didn't miss the point. No, I didn't.
You definitely missed the point.
Every ball player know you could be the highest jumping nigga in the fucking world. You could have hops all out of, and you could still be the most garbage motherfucker on the court. You know it. All you high jumping niggas that's trash. And I know a lot of niggas coming up that fucking jump out the gym, touch the top of the fucking backboard. Trash. Derrick Rose is a great player. He knows his angles. He knows how to get to the paint. He's got a great reverse game, and he got his new.
He had a good game.
He always fucking comes through.
But his fatality was that nigga was supernatural. So him getting hurt with all that shit.
He's still a great player, bro.
Listen, brother.
Okay.
He got hurt with all of that shit,
and
that just made him a regular athlete. He was a supernatural athlete. But the hurt made him, the injuries made him a regular, above average
I'm going to get a lot of hate about that. I'm going to
get
get a lot of hate about everybody
still
saying D Rose is better than Kemba Walker.
D Rose is better than Kemba.
Okay. We both
he's better than Kemba. He's just learning how to shoot from the three.
He had a look.
He shoot at line drive shit.
That Clyde say B-line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I don't know what the fuck Clyde be talking about.
Yeah,
but
Clyde's my man, though.
No, Clyde is cool. Peace to Clyde. I love wine and dines. You ever did shit at wine and dines? I love wine and dines.
Peace to Clyde Walker. We went to one of the last sit-downs in Clyde's Wine and Dine.
Right.
R.I.P. to Clyde's Wine and Dine. They shut it down. It was a great venue, man. We had a good time.
Good-ass food, too.
I went there for my birthday last year. The last fucking game, the Knicks lost to the Hawks.
That was what?
June 2nd.
June 2nd. June 2nd we went.
Yeah, but...
that wasn't even last year. That was this year. That was this year.
That was this year.
Remember I just came from Las Vegas and right after
You came from
playing,
LA. You came from LA.
I was in Vegas and I flew to LA.
Right, cool.
And then we flew down there.
We went off track. Back to the game.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what it is, man. First of all, we made a name for ourselves. Sometimes I think the motherfucking NBA is rigged. It's time for the Knicks.
It's rigged. It's super rigged.
It's time for the Knicks, but
it's super rigged.
It looks fishy, nigga.
Yo, I guarantee you.
This shit.
Look, I don't want to put the guarantee on this.
It
don't
is perfect for these niggas to win a 2 overtime game. To win a 2 overtime game, motherfuckers have a heart attack. Motherfucking Tracy Morgan over there looking like fucking Slick Rick on the sideline.
That nigga look like MC Gusto.
Yo, you see that?
Tracy Morgan looking like MC Gusto over there.
Berg over there with the fucking construction shit, looking crazy. That's New York for you. But it's always been like that. But the narrative now is New York.
New York,
The Garden is rocking. It's nothing like it. You can tell from TV. We've been there millions of times, bro. We got stories about the Garden.
Shit?
Go ahead.
Fuck around. James Harden just fucking James Harden
There
just
go
turned
Mr.
down.
Dreamer.
Listen,
I don't want James Harden.
Hey, listen.
That he will fuck everything up.
I'm
for
taking
us.
James Harden.
I'm not taking James Harden. I'm not taking James Harden. I'm not taking Coco Beware, aka Kyrie Irving.
I don't want that motherfucker.
Coco Cuckoo motherfucker.
Nah, I don't want that dude. I don't want him. I don't want Kyrie.
Okay. All you anti-vaxxers out there.
Hey, I'm vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated.
I support
I'm vaccinated.
Moderna. I knew a lot of people that lost their life to that shit.
I got the Pfizer shit.
Like, yo, you got Pfizer?
I got 2 shots in my motherfucker.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Pfizer, but I support the vaccination.
I support the vaccination, and especially if you got kids. I got 3 little children at home, man.
Right.
You don't want to bring nothing, or you don't want to get that.
Right.
Sick.
I got a sickly son. My son is vaccinated.
Let me just tell you something. I Googled and I watched and I read for hours and hours before I got that shot. My job mandated me to get it. Kyrie, your job pays way more than motherfucking mine's and yours. Motherfuckers looking. I don't know if we got a couple of millionaires looking out there. Like and subscribe. Donate to the fucking cause too if you're a millionaire. But motherfucker, if you make it,
subscribe though.
What this motherfucker making 30 something? I don't know.
And with him not playing, he's still gonna make 19 million. Not even fucking playing the game.
Back to the game. We said we don't want these motherfuckers. It'll wreck everything. You know.
Yeah, no, I don't want
James Harden.
I like James Harden. I want James Harden. I'll take James Harden.
Let's get back. It was a great game. We had Obi running out of control. I think that these motherfuckers gonna have to practice passing to Obi on the break because Obi's too fast. You understand what I'm saying?
No. Obi hit that ground running.
Fournier just shown what he can do on a great night, and it's gonna be more great nights than average nights. You understand what I'm saying? Julie showed what he can do. Kemba's got to get with the program.
Yeah, he got figured out.
Rose is always going to be the backup pitcher. Great Mariano Rivera type motherfucker, closer. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And all of our pieces looking real good, man.
We're looking real good.
It was a heart attack game. I thought we wasn't going to pull it out.
Yo, it was sometimes I was like, yo, I don't know.
Sometimes the Knicks just don't do right, bro.
I felt we was cursed being on ESPN.
Yeah, I didn't like it. So I had to look away a couple of fucking times.
But listen.
Let me get the light, man.
Yo, Urban Network, let us know what y'all think.
Yeah.
Let us know how y'all feel. Yo, listen. Please like, please subscribe, please leave comments. All that's needed. Like, hate, whatever it is.
Anything you want to do, bro.
Let us know. Let us subscribe. And we'll definitely get back at y'all.
And we're going to read the comments. And we're going to see who got what to say. And we'll talk about it the next time.
Yo, this is my man G Biggs. I'm Suge. And we out of here, man. Peace and love and blessings to everybody.
Blessings. 1-0 Knicks.
1-0 Knicks.
Pour a shot for them.
That's what we do. Like and subscribe again.
Subscribe.
Blessings.
Peace.
Peace.